What were you thinking when you decided not to tell me about your past as an arsonist? Now what? Are you lost for words? Oh, but you had plenty of those when you were scolding me, right? It looks like you have already decided. Judge, jury, and executioner. I rest my case. I need to know what happened that night, Gianni. It's not something that I can ignore. You will receive my resignation letter by tomorrow. It has been a pleasure working with you, Emma. Goodbye. What is up, my pylons? It's me, Gamer Pyle, and I am back with another episode of my 100 Days Chill Winemaking playthrough. We've got ourselves a vineyard. It is winter, in case you couldn't tell by all the whites and blues and pastel paints. Ah, it's so pretty. And I've got my drink right here, my handy-dandy notebook to write down any handy-dandy notes, but most importantly, I have you. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time, and I promise I'll try not to waste it. Well, golly, as Gomer Pyle would say, I am Gamer Pyle. There's a difference. Not Jim Neighbors at all, although that would be something else if I had half of his acting chops. Anyways, last time we found out some pretty crazy stuff about Gianni. Gianni is the guy who, this is Luca, not Gianni. Gianni's the guy who's helping us out. Apparently he went into hiding for like 10 years because he started some kind of fire that burned down him and his brother's vineyard, which was a lot to process. So I'm waiting. I'm assuming there's going to be a cutscene soon where we see Gianni, excuse me, and maybe find out from him what's going on. I don't even know. So anyways, Luke is here. Hi, Emma. I didn't expect to find you here. Are you joining the Holistic Book Club to nurture your soul? Hi, Luca. Yeah, I took your advice and came here for lunch. I met Sophie and she has invited me to the book club as part of the Holistic Lounge menu. Oh, yeah, Sophie is amazing. Did you enjoy the holistic menu? Did they tell you why we always meet on a new moon day for the book club? Wait a second. I feel like we've done this one before. Let's see. I bet go back. What year is it? 2024? Well, as it turns out, it didn't save any of my progress from last time. I've been rushing through to see if I can get caught back up. I think we ended on the 5th of spring. So I have one more season and a day to go. But I'm about to try this barbaric here. I'm kind of annoyed by that. Like, all the story has been the same, though, so I've been able to skip the cutscenes. It hasn't taken quite so long. Such as this one, where she tries whatever the students are trying. I remember that one. Okay, so I wanted you to see the new barbaric 2024. It doesn't have enough body, but let's see how high we get with it. Okay. 87% is not bad at all. I will take that, and as soon as the Chardonnay is done, we will, which is currently, whatever it's doing, fermenting, I guess. I'm not really sure. As soon as that's done, we will be good to go. I need to find a way to get the body higher. That's the only problem. But here we are. Okay, I think we're all caught up. I'm about to taste the Craisonné. That's what I called my Chardonnay. Craisonné, to see how well we did on that one. Unfortunately, it's raining, and I have run out of powdery mildew treatment on both of the vineyards. So I'm going to have to at least wait until tomorrow, and I think I've done all my cleaning, so I can't do anything about that. Oh, yeah. The acidity was way too low, though, because I had to keep it on the vine for too long. But an 81 out of 100 is not terrible, and now I can start selling some of the Chardonnays. Perhaps someone here even wants a special order. Yes, that guy does. I'll sell it. Oh, this guy too, or lady. And then there's one more who wants that. Look at that. Now we've sold. That's much better. We just sold 3 more, so we'll make 7,000 this turn alone. That's pretty sweet. Let's see. And then, yeah, that's good on that. I'm saving up to get the next board upgrade so that I can harvest both fields at the same time. Let me just double check here. Make sure that everything is good. All right. And I am going to want to do this at some point where I have some of the rooms that automates some of the stuff for you, which is kind of nice. You don't have to use the board space quite that much on some of them. I wish that I could do that more often. But you take what you can get, right? Oh, this guy wants either one. Let's go sell the older one. There we go. And then sell our wine orders. I've kind of been rushing through these, too. trying to catch up. So now I'm like in a rhythm where I'm like, go, 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 click, 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 that. I guess, oh yeah, look at that. That's going to give me, well, dang, how much did she buy? Who was it? This one. 486. He bought 8,000 for that. Jeez. All right. Very well, I accept. So I could also hire workers, and they do some of the stuff for you, like cleaning and stuff like that, which makes you have to use less board space for that. I don't want to do that yet, though. And these are still nowhere near ready, so I'm not going to worry about that. Principe is, we want to wait for the acidity to get lower. But was it too low? It was too low before, but that's because we were harvesting the Bricho. But I have 2 new special orders, but they don't want anything. Okay. Okay, we're good. No, we're not good. I knew we weren't good. I knew there was something. We're eligible now at any time because we're not... Oh, we're learning about Gianni. Never mind. We're eligible to start harvesting whenever we want for the Principe, but I don't want to do that yet until the acidity gets lower. I think it's around a 6, somewhere around there. 5, 6, 7, somewhere in that ballpark that we're supposed to get to. Gianni, we need to talk right now. Pressing matters. What were you thinking when you decided not to tell me about your past as an arsonist? Now what? Are you lost for words? Oh, but you had plenty of those when you were scolding me, right? It looks like you have already decided. Judge, jury, and executioner. I rest my case. I need to know what happened that night, Gianni. It's not something that I can ignore. You will receive my resignation letter by tomorrow. It has been a pleasure working with you, Emma. Goodbye. Amazing. Running away, are we? Nobody bantering today? So be it. Goodbye. No, Gianni, don't go away. Oh. Dear Emma, I am truly sorry you had to find out my past like this. Over the years we spent working together, I tormented myself, waiting for the right moment to tell you. But spare time is a luxury winemakers don't have. I just want to set the record straight and tell you something that nobody else knows. The truth. I scrolled at the wrong time. I should have waited to scroll until I was in the middle of a line or at the beginning of a line. I waited till the end and then I couldn't find where I stopped. I did not set the winery on fire. Oh, you did not set the winery on fire. That night I argued with my brother. I found out he was stealing some of our wine, bottling it in secret, forging the labels and selling the bottles as pricey wines from famous wineries. He was selling fakes. Unethical, illegal, I could not tolerate it. We discussed and things escalated pretty quickly. I wanted out. He told me I was being petty. Petty? He was breaching the law. We probably would have said breaking in there, but... I left in a hurry, slamming the door behind me. At that time, I was a chain smoker, and I must have dropped a lit cigarette on my way out. I didn't realize it until it was too late. You know the rest. Consumed by remorse and disgusted by my brother's behavior, I abandoned the winemaking world. I couldn't do it anymore. Until Beppe asked me to help you, and I accepted the challenge. You are my redemption song, Emma. Now you know the truth. They say that it should set us free. I hope it does. I really do. Well, dang, that is some plot twist right there. So he did set the fire, but it was accidental. It was not arson. Would that be considered negligent? I honestly don't know. Ooh, I might hit it on this next one. Because that's 7, right? No, that is 6. I think I'm going to hit it on the next one, although this is going to be ready on the next turn also. So we're going to hurt our Barbera to get the... Yeah, darn, because I think that's right where it's supposed to be. All right, listen, I'm going to go ahead and try this one this time and see what happens. I wish it didn't take so long to do this either. But, okay, so we are forging ahead. I want to try and get to the end of the year just to see how everything goes. Oh, I think I forgot to sell. Oof, erg. Oh, shoot. And I need treatments. Darn it. I think I need both treatments now, don't I? Oh, no, 14 for the other guy. Okay. Let's do this. It's not the most efficient board usage. Actually, I think I can get that in there better. Hold on. Let's do this and that. And then this clears up and I have more space. Okay. Double check that everything here is clean before we go to that. I don't know why I clicked warehouse. We don't need that at all. But that's good to go. 897.4 gallons of grapes. Let's throw that in the fiberglass tank. Get this thing started right away and do that. Crush those. Knock, 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 knock. Hi, Anna. Do you have a spare minute? Hello, girl. How you doing? Of course I have a minute for you. Let me just pause this thing. I'm on season 6 of Lounge in Love, Romance in a Glass. Things are getting juicy. Have you watched the show? It's so good. It's like a Desperate Housewives thing, or is it like a, I don't even know. I don't even know what it would be. Maybe like The Bachelor or something like that. Right. So do you know about Gianni, the fire, and his brother? Oh, yeah, that. What do you need to know? Basically, he wrote me a letter and he explained that the fire was an accident. I figured as much. After they argued, Filippo, is that the name of the other guy that's always angry in the cellar with the one rich woman? I don't remember if it is or not. Filippo was scared Gianni could end up working for a competitor, so he started spreading gossip about his brother going loco and setting the winery on fire. Such a vicious thing to do. Oh, believe me, he has done worse than that. Now he is the leader of the consortium, which means that he rules and coordinates the winemakers of the area. Deboteri's winery is back in business, but without Gianni's knowledge, the wines are mediocre, to say the least. So is that the cellar they were in? I don't remember. Is there anyone else at the consortium I can talk to? They need to know what he's capable of, believe me. You should talk to Chiara. I'm not sure what's her role in the consortium, but she is surely in the high ranks, always sitting next to Filippo in the official pics. Chiara. Okay, how do I find her? You're in luck. Your favorite neighbor goes to the best beauty spa in town, and I've seen Chiara there a few times. She gets her manicure done at every Thursday at 5 like clockwork. Great. Could you possibly get your nails done this Thursday and tell Chiara that I need to speak to her ASAP? Would that be okay with you? I'm already on it. It's so cool. Like, she's such a busybody, but she has such a nice heart, and she's going to know about it, so it's pretty cool. Let's see. Not much has happened, as you can tell, because it's only the 3rd of August, and I left you on the 2nd of August. You may quote me. But we did go, we got this. Oh, man, I went all the way down to 7. Oh, and I pressed a button. I think I pressed F1 or something like that. Or maybe it was just the number 1. I pressed something, and here we are. Okay, so neither are in use. We need to... Oh, cool. So we can keep the tannins there and get the body up to 3. I think we can get the sweetness down by the fermentation process, if I remember correctly, can reduce the sweetness as the sugars are eaten by the I almost said bacteria, but that's not it, is it? What's the thing that ferments it? Maybe it is bacteria. I don't know. Who knows? Let's check our grapes here. 652.8 gallons of Barbera. We'll put it in the other tank, and we will start a crushing. We're in Deboteri's cellar, which I'm pretty sure is the name of the guy, right? So, oh, FB, Filippo Deboteri. FDB. Oh, that's a D. Oh, that's kind of a cool script there. I like that. So we're in the lion's den, literally here, about to meet Chiara. Hello, Chiara? Are you there? I'm actually a little bit worried. Yes, here I am. Hello, Emma. It's so nice to finally meet you. I've been reading about you in the local newspaper. Nice to meet you too, Chiara. I'm sorry for the ambush at the beauty spa. I didn't know how to contact you unofficially, you know. Oh, that's fine. Your spy game is strong. However, your neighbor, Anna, she talks too much. I would consider casting another person for the role of secret agent next time. So what can I do for you? What's so vital and urgent? I have intel about Filippo, something that the consortium should know. Are you sure this place is safe? What kind of intel? Yes, relax. Filippo is abroad on a business trip, and nobody else has the keys to this place. Good. I think you should read this letter. It's not long. I'll give you a minute. Sure, let me see. Oh, is this Gianni's confession? Long overdue, if you ask me. Oh, wait, not at all. What? This is... I need to sit down. I gather you've almost reached the end of the letter? Good. Spoilers ahead. Gianni is not the twisted fire starter you have always assumed he was, and Filippo should be thrown in jail for fraud. How about that for intel? Whoa, this changes everything. I'll bet it does. I'm afraid she's got to be a double agent. No. He's not the nicest guy in Lounge, that much I knew. But he has his ways, and I rarely agree with him. But this is way beyond what I had imagined. My spidey sense tingled when I read a couple of nasty reviews on the blog Velvet Vineyards. I bet he was behind those as well, but this might be my bruised ego speaking. He never explicitly said so, but he implied that much. See? And you all thought Gianni was the bad apple of the family. Is Gianni ready to go public with this? I need to alert the senior members of the consortium, prepare a motion of no confidence, organize a press release, and go in full damage control for the foreseeable future. You do you. Gianni is ready to talk to Carlo, the journalist. I am sure you know him. I will record a special episode of Her Raison, the podcast with Sophie, and then I will count on Anna to spread the word in town. This whole mess should be done and dusted by next week. She's awfully confident about how quickly this guy Filippo's going to be busted. If he's half as powerful as everyone is implying he is, it's not going to happen. I need to go. Emma, you have opened a can of worms and I must handle this properly. Thank you for informing me in advance. I will not forget this. My utmost pleasure, Chiara. See you on the other side. Okay, so I unlocked a bunch of things, including malolactic acid. London, do you still have your notes on fermentation? Still works for me, apparently. Of course, I regularly revise them before and after lunch. Revise? Revisit? Sure. I hope you still remember something about fermentation, because today we will talk about malolactic fermentation. So this is the bacteria I was thinking of. Yeast. Yeast is the word I meant before. Malolactic. Okay, got it. What is this about? It's a secondary fermentation in which a group of bacteria is involved. These bacteria are known as the lactic acid bacteria. Hey, that's what's in your muscles. Whenever you get a cramp, it's because of all the lactic acid that builds up in between your muscle fibers. The more you know. Is it specific to red or white wines? Good question, London. It occurs in almost all red and some white wines. The scope of this secondary fermentation is to reduce the acidity value of the wine. Oh, well, we don't want to do that to Chardonnay then, because Chardonnay had a much higher acidity that it needed to have. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I could harvest this early and use malolactic bacteria to get rid of some of the acidity and get it down, and still be done in time to have the Bricho harvested. We're going to do that this next year. Yeah, I guess, now that I think about it, maybe you should give it a go. If it reduces the wine acidity, it could do wonders for you. Just kidding, don't get mad. Okay, so I don't actually want to do this on this because it's at, I think, what is the perfect acidity for this one. So we're going to go straight to bottling. But I will know that for next time. What's this one? Oh, I want to get rid of that. I like this one for Chardonnay. Craisonné! And good, so that's that. I can't age the Chardonnay because I need barrels. Could I purchase barrels? I don't know if I should do that. How much do barrels cost? Whoa, 15,000. No, I can't purchase a barrel. Never mind. I'm gonna have to go through the whole thing again though, because I took it out. Okay, make sure it says Craisonné, make sure all these are correct. Quality synthetic. There we go. Okay, now I can go ahead. I really should be saving money anyways, because oh, I already paid for the Craisonné. We're good on Craisonné. It's the barbaric when that's finished. We're gonna have to bottle that, and that'll cost a lot of money too. So we're gonna try and save up some money, and the rest of it, just double check here. The rest of it will be Gucci. Well, we are. I love when a board that's completely full or close to full is all going to be done at the same time and go away. We have sold all of our things for this turn, and we have our tasting for our Chardonnay. This will be the first time the Craisonné was prioritized, so I'm kind of interested to see how it looks. Let's go. Okay, low body, probably too low in the body. Tannin's good, sweetness good, acidity perfect. The typicity's not as high as I want to, but it's got a starfruit flavor. Okay, 82. Is that one more than we had last time? I feel like that is one more than we had last time. Where do I see that? Over here. Craisonné 81. Now it's an 82. Well, we're moving in the right direction at least. And our Barbera has been better, but this next one's not going to be as good. All right. This right here. This right here is probably going to be our last turn. I think I'll do this. And I'm trying to get all the things fit in that I can get fit in. Am I going to be able to do this? What? Oh, you know what? I'm going to be down one. I'm going to be down one because of the. Oh, let's turn down the. Oh, we got 3 out of the body for it this time. I wonder why. Maybe because I let it stay on the vine longer. That could be. Oh, it's going to take 2 turns for that too. Let's sell these then and go ahead into spring one more time. This gets automated later on too. I just don't have the cash to do it. Okay. Now we can. Oh, we've got another one. I was going to say now we can bottle the stuff, but never mind. We're at Anna's house. Hi, Anna. Hello, girl. I've been waiting for you. What's the latest? You tell me. You've been spreading the news so fast about the entire town. that the entire town knows about Filippo's fraud. You are my champion. I have my own whisper network. Filippo thought he could damage you with just one blog. What was it? Velvet Vineyards? Amateur. Oh, Anna, thank you so much for everything you have done for me. I don't know what to say. It's absolutely fine, so update me. I've been terribly busy lately, as you know. Well, Filippo has run away. Chiara has stepped in as the leader of the consortium. Wow, it did go over quick. I bet he's planning on coming back, though, and he's gonna be vengeance on wheels. Sophie and Elena have won an award for the holistic menu. Satoshi's veal rolls are the talk of the town, and the blue marl has been defined by a few journalists as excuse me, still fighting the cold, as the best fringe wine bar of Piedmont. We are doing great. Do you think they'll ever find him? Mr. Fraud, I mean. I'm so disappointed he managed to escape. This would have never happened in Lange and Love. The villain gets put behind bars every time. Yeah, real life is a bit more nuanced, so to say. That's fine. The most important thing is that the truth is out there and Filippo is out of the picture. Easy for me to say. They'll catch him, don't worry. Why don't you and Gianni come over for dinner one of these days? We have so much to talk about. I'm sure he can survive one evening away from the vineyards. We'd love to. He seems way more relaxed now that we all know that he is innocent. Bless him. We'll bring the wine. Pardon me. Great. Now I think you're ready for the last letter from the old man. Here you go. Oh gosh, there are more letters? Not that I'm aware of, but who knows? It's been a pleasure helping you out, girl. See you around. Yeah, we got one more letter. Wait, did we finish the storyline? We might have finished the storyline. Oh, but I wanted more. 100 Days is the life... Oh, that's why. Of a vine leaf, silent witness of the ever-repeating cycle of seasons and shifts in weather patterns. 100 Days, the life cycle of a wine grape leaf. Oh, a wine leaf. Well, that was actually not... Okay, that was a pretty... I'm just looking at some of the names to see where this... There are a lot of people who were from Italy. That was a pretty awesome and well-regulated game. I felt like it came to a satisfying conclusion. Oh, nice. I actually have the musicians here. Simon Bayer on violin, Alice Dixon and Lucy Raitlon on the beautiful cellos, and Gerhard de Schweihe was the accordionist. Shader programmer, mixed bag. Mauro Fanelli. Additional images made with rawpixel.com, free pick Adobe stock game. Okay. Made with Fmod Studio by Firelight. 100 Days localization team. Those must be people maybe who translated into other languages and stuff like that. Community moderators on Discord. Wineries and winemakers that supported the development of this game. Giacomo Demont. Azienda Agricola Malvaria. Oh, you're going to have to read that on your own. I can't read Italian that quickly. Well, okay, now I'm just curious. How is this all going to work out with... No, we definitely don't want malolactic acid on this guy. Oh, was that a waste of money? That was a waste of money, wasn't it? That's my barbaric. Let's just go ahead. I just want to see bottles. Oh, only one turn for bottling. Well, shoot. Okay. And I just want to do the one because I want to see... what the score is with it being really low because of the, because of waiting longer. I must have sold out of one of the wines. Journal update. Oh, here we go. Uncork the drama. Filippo looks like the king of the valley. Oh, that's right. We're doing these, like a mid-Atlantic newscaster. Looks like the king of the valley has lost his crown lands and vineyards. In a matter of days, we quickly went from Gianni the arsonist to Filippo the fraud. And I don't know what about you, I can't read. But I am still in shock. We thought we had confined the right brother to a life of solitary remorse. Little did we know that the real villain was among us, profiting and scheming behind our backs. It took Emma, our latest addition to the area, to uncover the truth. And now we should all take some time to ponder this entire situation. Justice will be served in due time, but in the meantime, we should all collectively apologize to Gianni. Hear, hear, to the best oenologist, I still know how to say that word, in town. Cleaning, please remember that the machinery in the winery will require regular maintenance. Click on it. We've already done that. And we got its cleaning card. Okay. Well, that was very satisfying. I'm not going to lie. What a satisfying storyline. I'm so glad that I played this game. And even though it was the second choice of the community, I feel like we had fun. Let's do this now, and in one more turn, we're going to need a new game for next week. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you think we should play. If there's anything in particular. I mean, I have a wide assortment of games because I do like the free Epic Games every week, and I have a bunch of games on Steam and a fairly good amount on GOG as well. Good old games. I don't know though what I might want to play. There was a train resource management sim that looked kind of fun. I might do that one. I forget what it's called off the top of my head, but it's the pinned tweet on X right now. So if you go down into the description below, you'll see how to get to my Twitter, my currently known as X, and you'll be able to check that out. Say hello. Don't forget to follow me. Leave comments down below. Oh, we got 2 people that want the Craisonné. Let's sell the old one first, since that's the lower quality, and I'll get a higher amount of money if I sell this way. What is the... Oh, because it's trending up. That's that simple right here. Barbera's on a trend up, so people pay more for it, and they want it more. Okay, moment of truth. As our final sign-off here, Barbera is going to not be very good because it's going to have 2 that are going to be off. Wine needs more body. Oh, well, that's not awful. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was expecting something in the 50s. But not where we want it to be, clearly. All right, well, that was a very satisfying game, and it was as chill as I thought it would be. I promised you chill. It was maybe a little less chill than I was expecting because of the whole, you know, deception and illegally stuff. But it was still, at least I had a good time. Let me know in the comments below how you liked this. If you thought the storyline was good, if you want to see some more like this, or what. Check out the videos you see on your screen. There's something there for you, something there for everybody. And I hope that, as always, my pylons, last but not least, you stay safe and be well.